Hey guys, welcome to the other set of rotors. Today I'm going to be talking about the difference between the FC transmissions. And what we have in front of us, we have an S4, an 86 to 88 NA transmission, an 89 to 91 S5 FC transmission, and an 86 to 88 Turbo II transmission. What's missing is a S5 Series 2, or what's missing is a Series 5 transmission, Turbo II. But I want to show you guys a little bit of the differences between the three here. Basically, the most desirable one to have in the group is this S4 Turbo II. And the reason is, as you can tell, it's a bit more stout, it holds a bit more power, it's built for a turbocharged car. The only thing you're really looking at difference is the clutch type. So an FD has a pull type clutch, whereas the FC has a push type clutch. But the actual gears themselves are pretty much, the gear ratios are the same, and then the actual amount of power they hold is roughly the same as well. So there's really not much different. The only difference you see is that the S4 has a different ribs than the S5. There's a different number of ribs in the S5. So we go over here, we have the NAs. If you look at the S4 NA, the bell housing is smooth, whereas the S4, the bell housing is ribbed. And the one difference you're gonna see as well is that, or the S5, sorry, the S5 has ribs. S5 has ribs. So the difference you're gonna see between the two as well is that the rear cross members are completely different as well. Where the S5 has one that goes like this, the S4 has one that goes like flat like that. But those are the transmissions that we have here. Now, if you're wanting to do, say if you have an NAFC and you want to put a Turbo II in, what you need to do, if you have a Series 4 Turbo II, the Series 4 rear cross member mounts between the two. You have to drill some holes for the S4 NA to fit on the Turbo II and vice versa. So if you want to put an S4 Turbo II into your NA, you need to take the cross member for your S4 NA transmission and put it onto the Turbo II with a little bit of machining, a little bit of modification. As well as that, you're going to need a custom drive shaft or a different drive shaft, because if you're not doing the differential at the same time with the Turbo II differential, you need to get a custom-made drive shaft that goes from turbo to NA. But if you get a turbo drive shaft, you can just bolt that all up with the turbo drive shaft as well. As well as that, you're going to also need a Turbo II clutch, which is wider, it's a bigger diameter than an NA clutch. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward swap. You're also going to need the master and slave cylinder hydraulics as well. But one day we're going to go through that. Once we blow up this transmission in poverty, we're going to throw this one in here and see if it's actually, this is actually my Cosmo transmission. But poverty blows up, we're going to put the Turbo II trans in and go from there. But I figured I'd make you guys a quick video so you guys can see the three and see a difference. And now we're going to drop it in a car.